Hi, this is yet another in our series of videos to help you learn how to do the many different things that we do here at the Boathouse Beer Garden. Today we're going to learn how to fill a growler of beer. So the growlers are kept, and this is a growler, 64 ounces of beer, which is 4 pints. There is also a grumbler. The grumbler is half that size, 2 pints worth, 32 ounces, okay? But we're gonna fill a growler. And so the growler has the cap already on it. This is the display. Quite often we'll keep a stack of already capped growler and grumbler bottles right here. It's preferable to pull them from those boxes rather than take them off of the display. But in this case, we'll take it from the display and follow me around. So after you've gotten over to the sink, you're going to take the cap. You might leave the cap over here because you might want to write the name of the beer on it, and so you want to keep it dry and leave it over here. You're going to take the growler and just dunk it in your sanitizer water. Not very long. Just want to be able to swish some sanitizer around on the inside of it. That's that. Then you're going to take the bottle and you're going to bring it over here and just run some cold water in it. Partly to rinse it out, but also partly to cool the bottle. That's enough. Let it drain a little bit. Set the bottle where you're going to be pouring. Go back to that sanitizer basin in the sink and take one of the hoses we have. We typically leave about 3 hoses in there. So I'm going to fill this with some Yingling. I'm going to stuff that hose up into there. Now this hose is warm, and so we need to cool that hose off a little bit. So I'm going to give the beer a quick jerk. That's cooled that hose off a little bit on the inside. That's going to lower the possibility of foaming. So I'm going to take that growler and see I fed it right in there, and the hose is going all the way to the bottom. I'm also then going to take one of these damping rags and I'm going to set it right next here. And we're going to proceed to fill this bottle with our tasty beverage. Takes a little while, and because this is a dark amber, it's difficult to see sometimes. But what you're doing is you're trying to keep an eye to see where that fill line is, and it's slowly coming up, and quite often there's foam on top. And so you're going to see how we eliminate the foam from the bottle as we fill. Up she comes, slowly but surely. Here it comes. Now that's foam, foam, foam. Keeps on foaming, and then liquid. So as soon as you see the liquid start to pour out, you know you've eliminated all of the top foam off of that bottle. So now you're going to slowly and gingerly take that bottle, hold it, and then start pulling that hose out from the tap itself. Take the hose out, set it right there on the basin. Then you're going to put the growler underneath your tap and give it one quick jerk. That's going to give you a nice foam cap. Thank you, Barb. So then we might have already written what the beer is on top of the cap, but in this case what we're going to do is we're going to come back here after having swished it in the sanitizer, and I'm going to secure this. You got to fasten them down pretty tight. You want to just really push it down. Just make sure that that's nice and snug on there. So now that's a beautiful fill. You've filled it with the liquid, and the top is capped with foam. The foam is important because it acts like a CO2 barrier at the very top of the beverage, and it helps to preserve the beer. As you can see, I've taken that full growler and I've dunked it into the sanitizer real quickly, just to take all that excess beer off the sides of the bottle. This towel here, this nice new towel that we have, is used exclusively for wiping down the growler bottles. We just want to damp rag them off. It's not like we have to polish them dry. You just want to get the excess off of there. That lives there. You now fill a growler